Yeah, because
Time is
June's
an
on.
illusion.
Yeah, I'm hitting.
So is pants.
Pants are not an illusion, but they are overrated. So we're waiting on June. All right, we were waiting on EB, but we're now waiting on June because EB is like MIA, probably sleeping, which is fine.
They need it.
Kitty, you wearing a fucking evening gown? Oh my god, you are dressed for prom.
I got a bunch of clothes for my girlfriend when I went to visit her last week.
I see that.
And heels, too. Although
Your girlfriend's also an Amazon?
she's pretty big.
Yeah.
Her pants don't fit me, but our torsos are comparable size.
You're comparing each other like you're Legos or something. Yo, June.
Hey, June.
Yeah, EB's like probably sleeping, so. I don't know. Wait, I was gonna say I don't know how that affects later, but you're the one that streams later, right?
Who, me?
No, the other June, the one behind you. Fuck.
I'm streaming all right now.
Cartoon Club.
Oh, yeah, I stream at like.
You're the one that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not my. I'm saying that I was wondering EB being gone, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, June is the one that's showing the cartoon.
Yeah, I'll be streaming off of Bufflex.
Buttflix. All right, guys, let's do this then, because it seems.
I don't even have the game installed.
Oh, all right. Well, it's not big. It won't take long.
Our internet's pretty good here. It won't take long, yeah.
You got that California Wi-Fi, right? Or are you on Ethernet?
We're not on fiber, unfortunately. The AT&T fiber stops literally like 2 doors down.
No, but I was asking if you were on Wi-Fi or Ethernet, though.
Oh, Ethernet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We do not play video games on wireless connections in this household.
Although I think for Monster Prom, like I said, it's not like you can have a lot of rollbacks in Monster Prom, right?
I thought I blocked that.
I was blocking. Okay, lag. I mean, there is cock blocking in this, right? You can be cock blocked. You can block all the cocks. You got it? All right. Okay. Now, who's going to host this? Because, I mean, I could try. The last time I tried it, it didn't work out too well, and EB tried to. Let me try it. Let me see if I could set up a lobby or something.
Oh, God, that is loud.
I mean, I avoid heels because I hear they're uncomfortable.
I mean, I guess it depends on...
I like how they make my legs and butt look. They feel fun, and my steps make a nice clicky clack on.
Clicky.
It's great.
All right, guys, you can see the ID, and all right, I see Riddle. I'm gonna kick you now, Joe.
Hey.
I see a Riddle. Yeah.
What the hell from house cursor? God damn. I can't click on anything.
Are you in window or
No, I can't.
Riddle, stop fucking around, Jesus. You're like, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. Curly, straight, curly, straight.
Head, hair. Where does it end and begin?
3 different Simpsons references just from that. What is going on over there, June?
I cannot play this. I see the mouse cursor for like a second, and then it's.
Okay, so could you answer the question? Are you in windowed or full screen?
I'm in full screen.
Well, fucking bring it down to windowed.
I can't.
Use,
I can't control anything.
Use a controller. Don't you have a controller? No, Alt and Enter.
No,
Like, I can't click on anything. There's no mouse cursor.
Okay, try Alt and Enter.
Nope, that didn't do anything.
Try all the controllers you have plugged in, because you always have like 5.
Yeah, there might be. It might be defaulting to a control. I don't know if you could use a controller for this game, but. chocolate.
Damn, 100%.
You know that's gonna be bitter as fuck, and I'm all about that shit.
I like it. I like a variety of tastes. I like the
Yeah.
overly sweet shit too, but
No, I mean sweet chocolate's good, but I dark chocolate's my absolute favorite. And you know, the darker the better.
if I have a good cup of coffee on the side.
Oh my god, it's perfect with coffee. It's perfect with coffee.
Okay, well, I just unplugged both of my controllers, which I don't like doing because
No.
it's a nightmare to get them working.
Hey, Eighth.
Hey,
So, do you got anything going there? Or? You might have to kill the game and bring it back up or something.
yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
You know, do the Alt F4 thing. I don't know. I have an Xbox controller plugged in, and it didn't give me any issues.
I'm fucked.
Sweet.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Yeah. I don't know.
Hey,
How do they shape it into a bar like that if it's 100% cocoa? Oh, it's sweetened.
Well, if it's sweetened, then it's not 100% cocoa.
Well, no, I guess they say, but there's no milk or whatchamacallit,
Now it's not telling me.
cocoa butter. What is? Talk to us, Jim. What's going on?
should I go over and help?
Match
double-
not found.
What mod found?
Match not found. I'm trying to join and it's not letting me.
Oh, see, that's weird. Riddle and Kitty got on there. Maybe I hit add player and... Wait, no.
Oh, that adds a local player, I guess.
No, okay, wait. All right, we removed that then. I thought maybe I could, you know, like add from my Steam friends list or something. There you are. All right, everybody click the thing. The face.
Ready up.
June's like, but I like the grumpy face.
Ready, player one.
Wait, do I have to do anything or?
Oh no, isn't this where it fucked up that one time when you tried?
No, the last time it wouldn't let me create a lobby. I'm just not sure what to do now. Do I hit back and then start the game or?
No, there should be, like, a button should show up to start the game, I think. If it's not doing that, then there's a problem.
Yeah, we did have some kind of problem last time where I couldn't host it for some reason, and that's why EB did, where the button didn't show up. You're right.
I can try and host if you want.
Do you want to do that? Let's do that. I'm backing out. We'll have Kitty host it. It's the same basic idea.
Create
All you got to do is
353.
just 353.
Yep. Oh, EB's talking.
Oh dear.
Deary dear. Yep.
Can we have 5 players? Is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't think so. It's the add player button got great.
Oh,
so.
I guess they could
But
just
I mean,
like.
I mean, if EB wants in, I think June would probably take the bow out.
Well, let's see if they want to.
I mean, does June want to play?
Well, we're trying to find that out, but June won't answer us.
I don't think.
What?
I think I can say confidently that June would happily bow out.
Do you want EB's around? Do you still want to play, or do you want to have EB do it?
I mean, I would really much rather have EB do it.
Okay, that's fine then. We kind of figured. I mean, Kitty kind of figured.
Thank you for
Yeah,
being.
'cause I was not expecting to.
I know. I understand. All right, that's good. I mean, like, thanks for anyway for like being willing to step in though. It just sucks that it's only a 4-player game.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you could have 5 people, but...
I wonder, did they change the number of players in the second one?
You know, I guess I could look it up on the Steam store. You're going to have to kick June out, though, I think.
Chicken cough.
I'm still seeing you.
No, you're still
I
in.
just laughed.
You're there, though. I think, like I said, Kitty, I think you have to kick... Oh, there they go.
There it goes. I didn't do it. I was waiting to see if something would happen. But...
All right, let me see. I'm going to... It just sucks that it's only 4 players. Like, you can't play with 3, you can't play with 5. It's just silly.
Yeah.
But when you had... All right, well, nobody hit OK, but I don't know if you're going to get that button or not. What's it called? Monster Camp? There, I found it. I found it.
Prom 2 something.
Yeah, I found it. It's Monster Camp. Shouldn't there be a thing that says how many players it is?
Yes.
Like it says single player, online PvP, shared split screen PvP, online co-op, shared split screen, cross-platform, all that crap. It doesn't say how many players.
Oh god, there's like a character pack and stuff. Oh god, there's DLC for it.
I see that, yeah. Nowhere on this Steam page does it say how many players the second game is. I mean, Jude, if you want to hang out and watch, though, that could be fun, you know.
I don't know. I think as soon as EB shows up, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit.
If you feel like it.
Yeah, June's been feeling off today.
I feel you. I've been feeling off this whole week. EB!
Hey, sorry.
All
Bye,
right.
EB.
So...
In the process of like moving everything because
Yeah.
at the point where it's cooler if I'm in my room with the window open.
Okay. Well, I would recommend you, if you could do it quickly, because like I mean it's a little bit late. And we do have to finish before Cartoon Club, obviously.
Right. There is an option to do like a short
Ugh.
game.
Well, I don't want to do that though. That's no fun.
Also, to be fair, we're aiming to do only 4 episodes for Cartoon Club, so even if we start a little late,
Oh,
on
okay.
that, it'll still.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
4 episodes is the whole first season.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true though.
Say,
Because I like to have time to get some food or something before
they have a code for the.
Oh, it's 353. Katie's hosting because for some reason I can never host this. It never pops up with the button that says, Riddle, can you hit the... Why did... Oh, all right. Now nobody's ready.
Oh, it unreadies everyone when.
That's lame.
I guess.
Trying to
Hold
find right now it's like hiding buttons from me.
See, yeah.
It just went starting match.
I don't know. For me, it didn't do it.
I didn't even have to do anything.
Weird.
That's weird. Okay. Full game.
Yeah, I'll do the full game.
I was.
No, who's going to be the narrator?
Uh,
Riddle should be the narrator, I think.
Yeah.
right. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest.
Let's be real. Always stupid.
We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Wait, now I don't have a mouse cursor.
Well, I think only one person.
Oh,
can
one
switch
at a time? Okay.
Yeah, and I get to be player 1. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to be Kitty?
I like red. Red seems appropriate for this character.
All right. Well, it's just easier to know who we're looking at. Oh, this is me? All right, I'm going to be a dead guy here.
Dead.
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 Dead. Me dead.
I guess I'll be this guy.
Yella. Oz.
What? No.
I'm Oz.
I think you can type even though it comes up with this.
Void? Okay. That's not the character that should be named Void.
What do you mean it's not?
Yeah, he's like pure pitch black skin.
No, but I'm saying, isn't there like a cat in this?
Oh, that's fair.
And yet we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
We're all gonna get laid.
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal.
Right, honestly, you could probably skip the descriptions. We've all seen the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damien.
Whoops, sorry. So should I?
Scott.
Yeah, just go past it. You know, just to save a little time.
Liam.
Polygeist.
Holly. And Vera. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who?
Miss Barrel voicing the vampire. That was great.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Literally.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
We were ready to whip it out.
Hello, hello.
Whipping it out. Dun dun.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
That's a bold claim.
It is pretty
All
dumb.
minds- All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you. Turn your answers into character stats.
That long ass pause, though.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. But I'm pretty sure only the last question actually matters, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Let's start.
I honestly think that, like, it's pretty much randomized and none of it matters.
Well, it's all for fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, Red, you're up.
Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping?
Praying is kind of lame.
I like the group. The group text is pretty good. Yeah.
Dionysus is best at Loki, coolest cat in town.
All right, let's see. Which guy? Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. Group text that shit.
Same.
Let's see.
Your name is,
Compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him whenever I want.
and you
A
know,
lot more effective.
and you know it was Pan.
If you could put it
Everybody's nonconformist.
I actually think it might have been Apollo, considering how many of the women that he was pursuing turned into trees.
Oh dear.
Okay, if you're gonna put a curse on your worst enemy, what would you do?
Oh wait, was I supposed to read that?
No, I don't. Let's just get through it. I mean,
I was just reading it while
Yeah.
he is selecting stuff.
who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail.
that's pretty bad.
That's horrible, but it's also like
That's
not,
pretty bad.
Not gonna get too much bad karma on you.
I like the Panther one. I'm going with that. You know, they fall in love, get married. Ah, Panther the whole time. And you get
That old
fucking
classic.
eaten. Also, why did you name your character Leftover?
Because it was the last character, I didn't really want it.
Oh, that's funny.
Went with the Panther one.
So bold. Genie in a bottle.
Genie in a bottle, what do you wish for?
I think
I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes.
Oh man, I am gonna go with we're gonna negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes.
I'm drinking it.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Gibbs, stop. Hey, Gibbs. I'm gonna throw something at you in like 3 seconds if you don't stop it.
Oh god, my mouse is not sharp.
Alright, Red, you're up.
Okay, there it goes. So I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just do random shit. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just gotta pick a place you want to be for the day, and something will happen.
And then there's a scenario. Hi.
If you see like a little icon
Stop!
of a cat girl, it means there's a shop there.
Okay.
Come on, Gibbs, stop it. No. Get off of me.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback.
Hells yeah.
You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Holy shit, I have a lot of charm. That was already my top stat.
I'll be this guy.
Suddenly,
Okay. Jesus Christ, Riddle.
It says narrator.
I know, but it's the other narrator.
Oh.
And I said I'll be this guy.
There are two narrators?
Yeah, there's the one that's just the black box, and there's the one with the hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Suddenly, a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored. All right. Who's gonna vote?
Damien?
What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire.
I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I am literally actually dead, but I'm also dead because of how bored I am.
What if we just... Oh, fuck, I'm so bored I can't even think of something to do to not be bored.
No, help us! Somebody, please cause a sexy problem.
Wow. The world fucker. That's like something out of a... That's like something out of Penny Arcade. Using an accursed sword someone was stupid enough to give you, you shatter the ward separating the world fucker from our world. He emerges onto this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once, wreathed in bloody vapor. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlornly prophesied. This realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. Oh, sick! It's the world fucker! Come to fuck the world.
Yes! Hey, world fucker, wanna party?
Kralik Thule speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself. He says, Hell yes! You all head off to party at night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Nice.
The world's fucked.
I'm dead. Alright, I am gonna go to the bathroom. Why not?
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I have to do it, it looks like, yeah.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
I'm dead. That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs.
put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me.
I could be the other chick, I guess.
Uh,
I think you gotta do it, Necro.
oh, right, my bad.
By which I mean, drinks are on that guy.
No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks.
Gasp.
Have you heard of it?
Maybe? Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks?
I think it is. French-Canadian.
Feminism is dead.
That sounds like a reason to drink, BRB.
But soon.
It didn't work?
What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks.
Ah!
This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. Alright, so let's see. So we can drug him. Or we can just fucking rob him. Let's rob the bitch. So bold. Using your skills as a pickpocket and a kidnapper, you execute your brilliant plan. And people said high school wouldn't adequately prepare you for the real world. Your target, whose name is Dale, by the way, just so you know who you hurt, is worried for his daughter that he buys you the whole bar.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Sorry.
Oh,
Kitty's dying.
be dying first.
Do I need to voice her?
The kitty just needs a sip of water.
Just for one, yeah.
Okay there?
I choked on some water, sorry.
Riddle.
Yeah, Riddle, take one.
I mean, she said yes.
All right. Woo, I knew my tits were unstoppable. I just needed some time to work.
Oh my. It's Dr. Alphys up in here.
Quiet, Polly. I need to concentrate on all this cocaine I'm doing.
This is a night you'll never forget. Owning a bar is great, but the real treasure is the times you shared and the lives you ruined. You gain +3 money. Alright, Void, you're up.
Go to the auditorium. That day while you were rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob.
It's not as fun as the real thing.
Intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty.
You nasty.
No, that's fucking nasty. Well, Polly's in every scene.
Hey.
What?
Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's Crypt?
Dale again?
Damn, there's a lot of Dales.
The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are beings of pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself.
I might stop by.
Yay!
Perfect character for Kitty.
Okay, so listen, Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink.
Whoa.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra?
Both.
Gross. I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
It's not as fun.
Haunted.
Brooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink?
Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms.
Awful game for awful people.
Both interesting choices.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with the bottom one.
All right. So creative.
Oh. That's also a reference to Midsummer Night's Dream. You've truly opened my eyes. All this time I was trying to humiliate Scott with digestive trouble or persistent erections. Well, I should have been trying to humiliate him with love.
Oh my god, yes! We can make him fall in love with a stick of butter.
Let's not.
Or a bag of loose silverware.
That's funnier.
Or Pammy Pustules.
Is that a garbage pail kid?
Hayden.
Oh, always one motherfucker has to take it too far.
No, Scott's too good for Peyton.
Yeah.
He's too good for this world.
I agree.
That's why we have to make him worse.
They end up making Scott fall in love with Dale's ceiling. He spends all night climbing the furniture trying to lick it. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Alright, EB, you're up. Leftover.
Let's go to the library.
That day you spend some time on the library's PC, mining some Bitcoin.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Dramatization.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works.
That is true.
It's Monopoly
Anyway,
money.
you get 2 Bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million.
$4.
Which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. Who's going to be Miranda?
to this one too, Kitty?
Sure. I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners?
You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too.
Are you, though?
Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panther paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself.
God, look at his face. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent. Which is so strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws.
Say, go on deep sea quest, or we'll do volcanoes.
So fun! Fuck yeah, volcano hookers!
I cannot pretend to condone sex work. But that's what will make it so fun. I'll get to feel so morally superior and holier than thou's.
Yeah! And I can ignore the feeling, you feeling morally superior in order to stare at naked fire methods. And that'll make you independent.
Yes, and you'll curtail your passion for violence because it'll be redirected into your passion for romancing fire methods.
Romancing. Right.
Surely you wish to see them naked so you'll know who is the most marriageable and whom to court.
Yes. And with that, they're off to find a properly seedy volcano. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Let's trade places.
That's why we usually just do random.
Random is
challenge takes a while.
random's better, yeah.
Random it is.
If you don't know, Kitty, basically it'll give you like a prompt, and everybody has to think of something, and then
Nah.
it'll give you like a bullshit thing you're supposed to discuss based on your answers.
So you
All
gotta...
it did was-
It's swapped player 2 and 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Kitty, you're up first again.
I said the cat girl's a shop if you want to spend money. There is a way to seduce her, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you have to do some very specific things, I believe.
It's like a solo game thing, I guess.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure, but not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Where's the farming scarce resources? Steal everyone's food and put it in piles. I don't do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps with some good old flashing?
Polly floats up onto the table and, in a practice motion, whips her top off.
You're the victor!
This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about.
Looks like mine really were the tapes that launched 1,000 chips.
1,000 chips? Oh. The view you just got makes that pun worth it. All right, Void, you're up.
Also, Kitty, as you can see, you can't go where another player is.
Yeah, I
with their
noticed that
class
with the
or table.
with the area selection too.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky Eye. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Who's gonna be the vampire?
I'll do it.
Me?
Or you'll do it.
I mean, you've already got it. I only do the narrator so far.
Yeah, all right, then do it.
Vera, are you eating manticore sticks again?
What is that? Oh, God, that's funny.
That's good.
Also, you're in control of it, so.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's delicious.
You know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry.
Yes, and it's delicious.
Cruelty.
Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure that I'm devouring the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Totally his way cafeteria works.
Well, then surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain, and I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interest here.
Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Oh, dear. These are both very good.
I'll go with this one.
Perfect! I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place.
What the hell is it with Vera and animals?
But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Void, for nailing this down to specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of rocky rolled sole with sprinkles on top.
Hey, not bad. Yum, maybe? You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
I think there's only one other character left, so I'll voice him when we get to him.
Alright,
Only one voice, one person.
wait, who is this character?
I think that's the, Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
She has her own arc. If you
I
want
think
to
I-
see it, but-
We have
I'm gonna go to the shop. Who's okay, Kitty, you have to.
Kitty,
You
want to
have
be that
to.
girl.
this is mandatory.
You have to.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So,
Okay, that is completely not what it says on my screen, but alright.
And it's just something completely different on mine.
It says, "Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more, all this shit can be yours if you have the money." Not me, though.
And mine is, it was just like, hi stranger, buy some shit.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
fake badass tattoo.
White blanket with eye holes in it. I might need a corpse for reasons. I'm gonna buy this.
I bought
This
The
looks already mummified.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
How
who
about
would
the-
want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ. Sorry.
I bought the blanket with holes twice, and it ruined my game both times.
That sucks.
Let's go over here.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Ooh, what's this one for?
That's the forking spoon. It's a it's a spoon
Wow.
for picking up your fork so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
That one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Dairy knife.
Wow, do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. Or hands. Wow, they're both amazing.
They are. Random hands. My favorite silverware!
Egads, how crude.
I know, right? My only favorite silverwares are face and mouth.
Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look!
Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He just had those ready to go. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way.
I stand corrected.
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. All this silver is really bad for my skin.
Waiting for that.
Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. Oh dear.
Great blazes!
In the Marority, turn, tell us the lesson we should learn.
You're up first, DB. We're all gonna lose this.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
Whatever. Class.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they're both taking off the suits and examining them critically. Something still isn't right.
Yeah, and I really don't want to half-ass our Pokemon's cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything.
I'm with you, man. Nobody gives me more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-rimmed glasses, the sickly pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbert.
The Twin Titans of real estate.
I know who they are, Scott. I've played the damn game. Now, come on. Help me think of what we're missing. You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without.
Unicycle or gun? Oh, gun, definitely.
Yes, this is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott. Put on your mask and let's head over to the convention.
Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening at the First National Bank? In the middle of the day, on a weekday?
Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go make some new friends. If anyone asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
My turn.
Blade.
Go
Man,
to
it's just
gym.
Cat girl's there, that means that the shop's there again.
Epic dodgeball match again. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself.
Critical miss.
Explain to her. What?
Critical miss.
Oh, you explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that's a beautiful friendship that will take place off-screen. And +2 charm.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title ever bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I can see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. Still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
The internet?
Internet, eh?
Let's go with that.
Mud, eh? So smart.
Oh right, good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victories, you forget about the little things.
As you do. You and Vera scamper on over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at this school use school resources for educational purposes?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff's gonna be lying around, but when you're destined to be the prom queen, you can make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut his tongue out and get this party started.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
You really can find what she wants in the shop, too.
I mean,
That
is she gonna fight?
Just the one.
Is she gonna find the goat? All right, I'm gonna go to the auditorium.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact.
So hard.
Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equal 2 creativity points.
$4.
Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves. I guess I'll do this, guys. Yeah.
Howard, what do you
Or you-
like to go on Sorry. Go on a date tonight with one of the hottest dogs to not ever be literally hot dogs.
I wouldn't, at all.
Hi, Daisy.
This is not at all how I like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports. We'll show you sportship courtship.
He thinks that's so clever.
Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber.
Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, because then we bring it. Yeah! But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you.
Yikes. Like, they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. That might actually be true. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yes, that's exactly right. They do have syphilis.
Of course they do.
Poison flows through my very veins. I am a powerful, dangerous, bad bitch. Fear me, you puny little mortals, and fear my ability to destroy you effortlessly.
You know what? I think I just heard Coach calling us. We need to go practice not getting STDs.
With that, the wolf pack is out.
Vera, I'm so sorry to hear about your illness. I had no idea.
Mary, my snakes don't actually have syphilis. You were just giving them the slip.
Oh no. You started off something awful, but at least it worked. You gained +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Alright, Kitty, you're up.
Don't have a lot of options, but...
You have 3 entire options.
Dare you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2.
As you do.
Don't worry, there won't be any illustrations of that specific moment.
Thank you.
You need a mod for that.
One of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put toilet paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Bold.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD.
Fuck.
I got it from a toilet seat. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies.
Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the Agents of Chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge.
All proceeds go directly to the uprising of Chaos over Order, and it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. He told me of an ancient order, as if it was described to me in 1,000 voices. Blood trickled from my ears. And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever.
My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. Yeah, let's destroy the institution of marriage.
I'm for it. So bold.
Yes, Queen! I always say that marriage is like such an outdated institution.
But think how panicked old people would be if we dismantle it.
Yeah, they'll act as if it, like, matters or something.
I'll head to City Hall and torch all the marriage certificates.
And I'm gonna go to all the bridal salons and pour pig's blood on all the dresses.
Perfect.
Man, we're gonna get that disrupting societal norms badge easy as pie. Badge bikini, here I come.
Why do even the simplest plans seem to escalate into arson and blood so quickly? Whatever, you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Because they're good plans, that's why.
I mean, seriously, right?
That weekend.
Because Damien's there, that's why.
Oh,
Something happens to Leftover. Oh, no. Weekend time means party all day, party all night, party at dawn, party at sunset, party at crepuscules in general. And you find yourself partying on down to your favorite bowling alley with Damien, Vera, Polly, Dead, and Void.
Sorry, Kitty.
Another strike. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you bowl slightly softer? Just enough that the force of your balls isn't destroying the pins?
Hey, don't talk about the force of my balls.
Force of your balls.
Yeah, man, I can't help how excellent I am at bowling. Excellent at bowling, says a voice from behind you. More like excellently bad at bowling. A mummy in a double-layered polo shirt struts up to you, flanked on either side by similarly dressed mummies.
Oh shit.
Whoa, sick burn, Brad, says the other two mummies at the same time. They're so burnt they can't answer.
What's up? It's me, Brad.
Yeah, it's me, Brad. What's going on?
This is stupid.
What'd you just say? Did you just say you're better than me at bowling?
Definitely not what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I thought, 'cause I'm Brad Braddington, the best bowler in this bowling alley.
Sure, man.
Damn right, I'm sure. Hey, you, what are you looking at? Oh, no, he's talking to you, actually. You happen to be looking at him because, you know, it's common sense to look at the person who's talking to you. Do you think you're better than me at bowling? No one beats Brad Braddington, especially you. You bowl like my grandma. And my grandma has no arms or eyes or legs or fingers and is therefore really bad at bowling. But if you believe you're so good at bowling, you literally never said you were good at bowling, then listen, we challenge you to a match of death bowling. Unless you're a chicken. Ka. The other two mummies join him in their own idiotic ways. Coo-coo-ca-chaw, coo-coo-ca-chaw. All of them are doing what you assume is a very weird and inaccurate imitation of a chicken. Still, it is somewhat insulting, so you accept their challenge. Death bowling is always spelled in all caps and played 2v2. I choose my bros Chad and Tad as my second player. They have no individual personalities and repeat everything I say, so they count as one person at most. Who will be your teammate for death bowling? Time for you to choose your teammates, and since you're not trying to take either of them to the prom, you might as well choose either Dead or Void in case they die. Who do you think is crazy enough to win at death bowling?
Oh, jeez. Which one of you wants to try it?
I like the descriptions.
One of them's already dead.
Yeah, I was kicked out of the league for being too cool, apparently. And Void has some amazing sunglasses. So bold. A hush falls over the bowling alley. All eyes are on Dead as he approaches the lane. Having successfully passed over the pit of hungry alligators, played an incredible electric guitar solo, and vanquished the Beast of Lascar, this is death bowling after all. It's unclear why everyone in the bowling alley is suddenly invested in this match when they totally missed the setup and didn't know any of you personally. But they're all watching intently, and there's very dramatic, vaguely 80s music playing, and it's super intense. Dead steps up and death bowls for his life. It's spectacular, and Brad and Chad or Tad are thoroughly shamed. Here, Brad says, pulling out a broadsword that was somehow in his khaki capris, I have lost at death bowling, and now my life is yours. He kneels, exposing the back of his neck.
Oh my god, this is totally reminding me of exactly how I died.
But unlike whoever decapitated Polly after she lost at death bowling, wait, did she mean she died at death bowling, or just that she was decapitated? Or that she was graciously allowed her enemy to kill her? The world may never know. Dead decides to show mercy, and throws the broadsword at Brad's feet, thus eternally shaming him. Wow, says a random businessman who was at work, event bowling to bond with his co-worker, says, you've shown mercy, and in addition to skill and boldness shown by winning death bowling, that's the exact trifecta of positive qualities I look for in a successor. I'm the CEO of a big and important company, and I want you to be on my payroll, all of you. You're not sure why his CEO wants 6 high school monsters on his payroll, but you're not going to complain. Not when the two of you now have +1 money, +2 fun, and the love and friendship of some good monsters. You all jump and high-five together and the camera freezes. It's a bit weird, but definitely super radical. That happened.
That was exciting.
It happened, yeah.
I've never been that exciting bowling.
Well, it's death bowling.
I am only capable of getting first or fourth. So far.
Apparently,
It seems that way.
capable of getting second.
Well, there was that time you were third.
Oh yeah, you started third otherwise. Alright.
True.
You'll just gradually move up in the world.
Moving on up to the east side.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your lives as the end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Red, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. I'm talking to myself.
You are.
Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
You didn't? Shit. Everybody does that.
No, sexually.
Sexually.
Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
Oh, well. You know, I gotta ask. It said she was like 19. Does that mean she was 19 when she died, or has she been a ghost for 19 years?
I'll go by Monster High rules and say she was dead when she was 19.
There you
Yeah,
go.
probably.
Maybe it's both.
I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place, and I'll reverse all over your Romanian.
Oh my god. So charming.
Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon.
You might have bitten off more than you can chew there, kitty. She totally phased out.
I do have a boldness of 9, so...
Oh boy. You might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson, and what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain +3 fun.
You can actually find the supplies in the
Yeah.
store too.
You should totally look it up on the internet, right? Like, what? No,
I'm
I'm...
looking at the Urban Dictionary entry.
Yeah. Oh,
Apparently
dear.
It involves a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. That's
Penguin
expensive.
mask shows up in
Going
the
to
shop.
class. Yeah, something about losing money.
Oh, right, I should have been reading that.
The bloody tampon is what you need for the
Yo.
ritual.
Well,
Yep.
let's give all the hints, right? Oh, I got an achievement for that. Perv. And the achievement icon is the tampon.
Yeah. It's
Makes
not even
sense.
Tuesday.
I know, right? See you next Tuesday.
One gym. Epic dodgeball. Yeah.
Day, yeah, is as important as the human interactions within it.
Humans.
You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Very needed.
Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I was going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching.
Yeah. It's just this.
Do it.
Cross species. Economic and social barriers make lifelong friends with a diverse group of basically a breakfast club.
I just got an alert that Kitty is now playing Monster Prom.
My friend list went offline. For
Oh, okay. Damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desks, jerk off into the potions. And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc! Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Dead.
Now, Maria's having problems with a student who keeps saying, you know, what are you going to do if I don't go to detention. Give me more detention.
There you go. I'm gonna go outdoors.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Full cray-cray.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. Game plus 2 fun.
While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste.
Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs.
Oh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
Hey, we all get to voice someone here.
Yeah,
Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly.
Yeah.
As school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone stupidity under our domain.
I'm the taste of hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you, because punching people is what I do.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. So whatever Vera says.
Yikes! Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel she might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Alright, let's see. Put it on my head, or let's see. Or just put the fucking brand name logo on it. Yeah, you know, that's what we're doing. Oh, not so wealthy? What? Okay. You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse.
Wait, look, the corpse is actually a burger queen.
Damn, you're so poor, your best piece of clothing is actually the paper bag from a fast food chain you sometimes use as a hat.
So you are going to eat this corpse?
Disgusting.
Well, not with the right condiments.
Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows.
Give me that! Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while. You're completely right. It is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry.
It's not even gluten-free. So immoral.
I always suspected Dead was into fast food necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face.
I mean, he's a zombie, right? Like, come on. How would you not know that?
Still drunk.
And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kind of underseasoned and dry. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Well, that sucked.
I could have got the bed sheet, which is worse.
Really? Wow.
I lost 2 games.
Damn, I'm
even though I
dead
got
last
really,
again.
I would get like really far, but then it would turn out everybody liked the person in the bed sheet, not me.
What? Isn't this the same as it was last round?
It really does seem that way.
No, wait. I remember Riddle said.
I was second.
Yeah.
Now you're third.
Again.
Slight,
Your
slight
turn.
variations.
Bong ding dong.
Ooh.
That's
Hey, last night I read an article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
no penguin mask.
Oh, too poor. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Too poor for this. These nuts! Got him. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
I also like how there's just a pile of cocaine.
Yep. I'm also too poor. $10 is a steal for for that much cocaine.
It's not $10, it's 10 money. And if you remember, $2 million was only like 4 money or something.
No, it was 2 money. So
Yeah, so that's a lot of, yeah. That's hella money. Well, I think you got to pick something.
20 mil.
I kind of want to save up for the thing for the event, so.
Yeah,
President Lolcat has loaned you $11 billion.
So you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo. Human interaction is so less here.
Sounds about right. Left over here.
I also technically cockblocked anyone else from getting to the store.
yeah.
That is true.
The Coven, by the way.
Strategery.
Oh, for the yeah.
Let's go over here.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Girl, there we go.
Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food.
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for
Silverware.
Sounds about right.
yes. Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge.
Say, the picture fork. Or the gloating spoon.
The gloating spoon.
Yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils.
That gloating spoon.
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I am no match for the spoon.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points. Alright, Void. You've got some options.
Kevin.
What is the Coven all about? I don't even know what...
It's a group of, like, goth witches.
Yeah, but, like, what would be the point of that?
I think they might give you hints towards, like, the rituals and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Splink!
Just nipples?
Zombie nipples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
I still like nipples better.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
What's the line?
Wow.
I'm sick.
Wow.
I usually associate tapeworms with undercooked pork, so...
I think I usually associate meth with spending a ridiculous amount of money on meth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of these are relevant to what goes on back home. I mean,
These are both
parasitology and Florida meth.
Yeah, these are both terrible answers.
Making Gray homesick.
I feel like tapeworms would be the right answer if you were trying to get Liam. But he's not even in this scene.
What a delicious idea.
What about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too.
We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally.
Shit. It's actually really clever. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business. Which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're pretty ambitious. They're very ambitious.
Well, all of my objectives to this plan are solved. Scam away.
Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight. All right.
True.
Well, I don't have a whole lot of options here, so I guess I'm gonna go check out the coven here. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing. Yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch coven to have, as an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks, we've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes? You could knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Let's see. Stop the crime ghost who's taken over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. Well, okay. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. Yeah, gotta be me. I gotta go with that one. It turns out income inequality is the name of a giant goblin made out of money that's been terrorizing the city. Well, that doesn't sound good. We need to take care of that shit.
Why is Donald Trump in this game?
Yeah, I am income inequality. You attack it in the only way you know how. Stealing. It's working. All that money you stole was load-bearing. The goblin is going to collapse. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely weren't just stealing the money because you wanted money. Excellent. The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Dead. It turns out the best way to defeat income inequality is by robbing from the rich and giving to yourself. You gain +4 money.
$4.
Yeah, $4. Oh, this is different.
Yay!
That is actually different. Except
So
for...
I went from 1st to 4th again. Those are the only 2 places I'm allowed to occupy.
Apparently, I only get 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah.
Leftover.
I wanna go to the shop.
Hi,
Shouldn't you,
stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something?
That's what it said for me, too.
Let's see. The gift that keeps on giving. Why should know when a gift needs given? Yeah.
You should buy the sheet. No, I'm
It's
joking.
free. Yeah, the sheet's not even.
Yeah, I don't even see it.
I'm a... We get a fake badass tattoo.
Bold.
You know what? All profits are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert: good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
All right.
Good.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Respect my authority.
But you don't stop there. You want the whole world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way!
The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes.
What a wall! A deep voice resonates from in the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness.
It's a good thing that this magic wall didn't have a glory hole.
Oh my. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
You're hella bold now.
Yeah, right.
I
You
think 11
see...
might be the max.
Probably. I've never seen a stat higher than 11. You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her.
The bathrooms are all co-ed here, I guess.
It seems that way, right?
Not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all.
Who is?
When are guys gonna learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not gonna frame it and put it on my wall.
Yeah, that would be amazing if you did, though, right? There's got to be somebody that... I mean, they're not a hot commodity, but you got to figure somebody must like them.
Like I said, I want to meet the couple that got together because...
Yeah. Yeah, you just sent a dick pic to that you wind up marrying that girl. That'll happen.
Explaining that to your kids. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder. Then I'll probably set the phone on fire, just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Let me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener.
Let's see. Sorry about having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Photo edit all the pics into silly looking mouse. Nah, I think we're going to go with that one. So smart.
Ooh, I like it. Aloof, yet incisive.
Incisive?
Incisive. I don't know.
Incisive sounds better. I don't know.
Act like I can read. And good job working hard in there.
Hard.
He sure didn't.
Oh, bars.
Damn.
Seriously, what kind of guy sends a picture of a soft penis to a girl?
Payton.
Like, hey baby, this is how you make me feel. Flaccid.
Sad Snake.
I guess the same kind of guy who sends a picture of his penis to a girl at all.
Nice. Being a firefighter. Bring a firefighter because you're the master of burns. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Blade.
My turn.
In the class yet.
It's been a whole week.
That day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of a historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amounts of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
National Geographic.
The sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, an ominous crash. It would seem that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get one particular seat. Listen, snakes for brains, don't you dare even think about...
Back off, brimstone breath. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers.
What makes you think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat?
I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you'd get on a full frontal nude.
Clearly, you've never seen my nudes.
Ever heard of Demon Douche
Bros texting.
DemonDoucheBroTexting.com?
Well then, if my sex are internet famous, I'm obviously the fucking coolest.
You think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minus's list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay.
This could go on forever. Better settle it for them.
To obliterate.
Rhinoceri. I love it. Nobody gets the seat now. The rhinoceros sits there. It's amazing.
I'll fucking take it.
Not so bold. You shove Damien and Vera out of your way and plop your butt down on the ultimate cool seat. You smirk gleefully at their admiration-filled, speechless stares. But that's not admiration. Hey, April. That's horror. Your ass is smoking. And not like your ass is smoking as in hot. Like, it is hot, but in the literal sense. It's on fire. Your butt is on fire. You leap out of the seat, howling in pain, as a glowing legend appears across the chair back. Whosoever is not the raddest will totally get their ass lit on fire if they sit here.
Well then, I guess that settles that.
See, that's why I would have went with the rhinoceros plan.
I mean, we may not know which of us is the absolute coolest, but we do know who it's absolutely not.
Bars. Yeah, here, let me help you with that fire. Okay, just pressing buttons.
Right.
Damien's help comes in the form of stomping the fire out, which would be helpful, except the fire is you. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
I don't have any boldness to spare.
Not really, no. Red. Ugh.
Library.
Wow. Girls love a letter like tentacle or A, like Pharrell.
That day you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money.
$4.
Hell yeah.
Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out.
I am on the internet.
You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone. What? Could it possibly believe they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? I think that one on the right definitely does. No. They're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear.
You're tackling on direction or use your people skills. Yeah, I'll use my people skills to get the 3 witches to admit that they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is.
You only have 6 smarts.
Yeah, well, 11
but-
charm.
That is true. Yeah, that is so charming. It is maxed at 11. You use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which includes techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Okay. We might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know this because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole.
Oh.
We're sure Valerie was selling penguin masks the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. Huh. These marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're already used. At first, you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is opened and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Oh no, it can go up to 12. Look at that. That weekend. Something happened to Leftover again.
Eebs.
Apparently, only I do things on the weekend.
Yeah, seriously. We're lame. That weekend, Vera summons you to a coffee shop for some freelance consulting. It turns out that's not a euphemism. She actually wants to pay you for your advice.
Look, I know you're friends with Dead and Void. And while I don't particularly understand friendship as a concept, I recognize use as a data gathering tool. You see, I'm contemplating a romantic relationship with one of the 2 aforementioned friends. Dude, one of you 2 are in there. But I'm trying to make an optimal selection. That's where you come in.
Come.
In your considered opinion, which one will give me the most sexual satisfaction amortized over the next 12 months?
Why would you know this?
I don't know. So supposed to be your quote-unquote friend?
Yeah, right?
Whose social value is likely to increase in the upcoming fiscal quarter? Who has the most money? Basically, which one of your friends is objectively the smartest choice?
Oh my god, that's funny.
I get to pick one of you to get a shot with Vera.
Oh my god, I can't believe that says non-fungible.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. I mean, I don't know that this matters.
I mean,
you
it
both
probably-
got it screwed up. I'm just gonna go randomly. Long-term growth potential, you say? Interesting. You know, according to these actuarial tables, you may be right. Ded's life expectancy is significantly longer than Void's.
How? I'm dead.
And Void is predicted to die of lasagna poisoning. What a dignified way to go.
Say what?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Much prefer a romantic partner with solid growth prospects and an above-average lifespan, after all. It's much easier to shorten a lifespan than it is to increase one.
Ain't that the truth? You may have set your friend up to be murdered for some life insurance money, but whatever. You gain +2 money for consulting fees.
Nice.
That certainly happened.
It did.
These weekend events are hilarious.
Oh, hey, I'm first.
Whoa, what is this strange order?
Whoa.
And I'm last.
It's all different.
I never get to be first.
Red and red.
All right. Let's see.
I'm never gonna be able to afford that thing.
I'm gonna go to the gym. Game? The hell is a game? Oh, a game.
Dodgeball match. Many people fell during the battle. You can't take anymore, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist.
What a twist.
You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm.
Sweet. Your performance in that game earns you a position as the first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet. When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I will be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree.
Picking teams is your jam, you whisper in Vera's ear. Let's see. I think we're going to go with this one. Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory. If you lose, it's all their fault. So smart.
Yes, blaming other people for your failures is the true secret to business.
That's true.
You gotta love it. She's such an asshole.
But how will I identify the worst players? Oh wait, I forgot. I have dossiers on everybody. Like that lizard man there, chewing on his toenails? My sources tell me they still list the bed. And yet that Yeti there looks like a formidable dodgeball player, but I have it on good authority that he suffers from a disease known as ball blindness.
I think I have that too. I never see balls.
And that headless horseman is a ghost. Balls pass right through him.
I think I have that too. You build a team of lovable losers and lose. Vera chews them all out for being terrible and records it for her business school portfolio. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. All right, Red, you're up.
Their boldness is 13 now.
How unlucky.
What happens?
Shops in like in the place most likely to get your money too. So
Yeah.
On the
but
class.
do you still get the event if you go to where the shop is?
no, it goes automatically to the shop.
That's what I thought. So I can't get enough money for the thing right now. Heck.
I mean, as long as you do it before prom.
Yeah, I mean, we got time. We're only on week 3 morning.
So you got like a couple more rounds to try to do it.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube.
Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates.
At least I hope not.
Thank fuck.
Or is he? We hope not.
Exactly.
I mean, you are all over 18, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you also-
yeah, that's still gross.
Hooray!
The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you, and you can't help overhearing their conversation.
Oh, hey, we haven't seen Scott in a while.
Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Dog,
Here.
Prank Master Geist, present. Great, okay. Our first order of business, Operation Prank the Teacher.
Should we come up with a different name for the operation? Something more secret?
No, Scott, that's what they're expecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should poop on our desk.
How many brain cells are there between these two characters?
Half of one.
Half of one.
Yes.
It doesn't. It's like it's got like most of the. It's missing the mitochondria, you know. So there's not much going on there.
I was gonna go with B.
That's pretty good, but both ghosts can't poop, and I want to participate.
Good point. What else can we do?
Oh, Miss Lestrada's a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in, she burns to dust?
Oh boy, that would be such a good prank.
Murder's the best prank of them all.
That's why we're the
Prank
Masters.
with a Z.
With a Z. Scott and Polly excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank.
Lame. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas. Scott?
Nothing.
Anybody? Anybody? The Prank Masters are currently accepting applications.
You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why don't you treat them to one of your amazing prank ideas? Oh my god, these are both good.
Yes.
I'm going to become a minister and consecrate the room.
Not so smart. Without waiting for anyone to agree with you, you quickly get yourself ordained online and run around drawing crucifixes on everything.
Oh, this is going to hurt everybody in the room, isn't it?
Before you could say the prayer of consecration, though, you look around to see Polly and Scott looking at you disapprovingly.
Babe,
Bro.
you realize that 2/3 of the student body are unholy creatures, right? Including me and Scott?
Oh man, are you?
Trying to prank the Prank Masters?
Oh hell no.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Scott?
Counter prank.
Counter prank.
The counter prank turns out to just be Scott beating the hell out of you while Polly possesses you so you can't fight back. It's not much of a prank at all, but you're not exactly in a position to argue. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
I lost the 2 smarts that I got from
Yeah.
being in class. Cool.
Hey, you know, like, she was inside of you, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All I know is that, their idea of a prank was murder, so you probably lucked out.
Yeah, you only got the crap beaten out of you.
That day we're rehearsing for the class play, you are struck with the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. It's also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world.
That is true.
But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by the name until the end of this run. How about Carl?
I'll consider the name Carl. You go up to the light booth to see how Polly and Damien are doing.
Lame. That's how we're doing.
If I'd known they'd stick me up here just because I missed auditions to go to that monster truck rally, I still would have gone to that monster truck rally, but I would have gotten in line 9 more fights while I was there.
Why'd I have to go on? Why'd I have to be on so many cool drugs during casting? I thought the lights were butterflies and I just wanted to play with them.
That's all in the past now. As long as we're here, I guess we better make the best of it. By fucking with Liam.
But he's so hard to mess with. He's like really good at acting.
Come on, between the three of us, I'm sure there's something we could do to make him forget his lines.
They rewrite the whole thing. Just Liam's lines. Or...
I feel like the rocket launcher would definitely fuck with him. So bold. Oh, yeah, duh. Thanks for reminding me about this rocket launcher I always carry around. Damien fires a rocket at the stage just as Liam makes his entrance. It doesn't kill anybody because all the actors are already undead, but it sure makes them forget their lines. After the show, a talent agent approaches the three of you about starring in a new reality show. It's called Pranked with a Rocket Launcher.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Looks like you've got a career ahead of you in showbiz. You gain +2 money and +1 fun.
Well, we got really two choices. That day you skipped class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms.
The term, damn.
You encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here?
June, clearly.
Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you've totally gained +2 boldness. God knows I need it.
You desperately needed that boldness. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're gonna take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin, too, and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow. Pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple.
It's an interesting conversation.
I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace spooky high school in no time at all.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too. And it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
I guess he's not watching.
Principal Giant Spider.
Oh hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding the skin goat on school property because...
God, is that a real class?
It might be.
This one's less verifiable.
Not so fun. Principal Giant Spider gasps. A rival institution? Do you think it was Pixie Prep High?
We weren't sure. That's why we skinned the goat, to investigate.
Oh no, says Principal Giant Spider. You're high school students. Despite popular belief, high schoolers are never qualified to solve mysteries. We'll launch a full-scale investigation immediately.
Oh.
And as witnesses, we'll have to sequester you the rest of the day to ensure your safety.
Oh no.
Oh, that feels super unnecessary.
It's very necessary. Now I'll take the goat carcass into evidence.
Can I at least keep the tongue?
Absolutely not. Every piece of the goat must be melted down to look for evidence of fairy dust.
Oh boy.
I've got you this time, Sealy scum. Fuck. You just lost the goat tongue. Vera's respect, and -2 boldness and -1 smarts.
Oh. God damn it.
We got a tampon for nothing.
Well, it's not even Tuesday. Hey, I get to go first. Alright, let's see. We're getting near the end here.
Yeah.
Dong, 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 dong. Alright, I guess I'll go here.
I'm having trouble speaking right now.
I can hear that, damn. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them?
Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me.
Oh my.
Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile.
Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently.
Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic.
Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating.
Hey, mate, the man likes what he likes.
Is this not what eating is? I forget.
While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway.
But the translucent one has such passion.
I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it.
In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part? I mean, Vera got all the mouth, so we gotta go with that, right? The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has the one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value.
Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash, up front. You pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants.
Holy shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting naked.
Vera is able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it.
That happened.
I've actually seen that scenario before. Look at the food go in me. Oh my god.
As I sit here.
You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food.
Ha, yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
You pocket mans have to do with my food pick.
There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a
Bernard
look.
Henson. Oh.
Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli?
Damn, eggplant ravioli sounds good right about now.
Right?
Yeah, I'd have some.
You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but he decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Just like real humans.
Damn. But I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick.
Spoiling it, pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick.
You take that back!
Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Stuart Hogarth. Oh shit. I've seen this scenario. Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's the right one.
Stuart Hogarth, the strongest account type Pokemon in a game?
I want this to be a real game now.
Yeah, right? I want to play this.
What does it even mean to be a strong accountant? Is he, like, really good at math?
No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I gotta have him.
Scott bounds across the cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes looking for a Pokemon to capture.
Do you think he actually know how to play Pokemon's Go? Or do you think he just likes diving into people's food?
Why can't it be both? The two of you debate this question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot pics of you. You're totally going to get some vampire dick. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Oh, who's going to voice this character?
Hey, April, you want to be the Slayer?
Who?
April.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that I mean, I actually wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a
Werewolf
monster
of-
sidekick.
Werewolf of Wall Street.
You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it!
Oh, you're something much better. You're a
Jesus, Jerry.
gun haver. That's amazing. I love it. I'm a motherfucking gun haver.
I'm a party smith.
Party smith.
A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you could be my scrappy comic relief.
Clearly the Slayer is uninitiated to the mysteries of the party smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would want to miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out into the open. But what he doesn't know is the guest list of your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives in Wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine.
Alright, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. And let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again.
You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place for your top-notch party smithing Euglane, plus for fun.
Shit, I am very fun.
Holy shit.
Hella fun.
Thank you, April.
I guess I will sit with you as well.
We probably should wrap it up as quickly as possible, too.
Yeah,
No sooner had you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of...
Kitty.
Oh, sorry, I was about to put text to June telling them. The ice cream wizard.
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like.
Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake.
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with dish shit magic painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try, if only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
So you just beat him up, take all his ice cream.
One of those options is clearly for one character, one's clearly for
Yeah.
I'm not even keeping track of who I'm seducing at this point.
We're just playing.
Yeah.
How boorish.
Did somebody say bull rush?
No, I said boorish, as in lacking social... Ah, I see. You did not mishear me after all, but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard.
Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard.
That's fair.
Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you.
You brigand, you thief.
I got you some sugar-blasted prince lips.
My reservation suddenly seems to have vanished.
Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you.
Whoa.
That's romantic.
Dolphins are gangsters.
They really are.
No, where I am first.
Hey, Evie's first. This is the last day, right?
Yeah, the last round before the actual prom.
Last minute schmoozing.
The shop isn't even here, so he's kind of screwed. Whatever.
Oh well, I tried. Start kicker.
That's when you start kicking someone.
Man.
You're supposed to be reading this riddle.
Uh-oh. That day you spent some time on the library's PC managing your Kickstarter.
Well, start kicker,
Start
but yeah.
kicker.
start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises.
Nice.
You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover cost, and you only keep +2 money.
That's 2 more money than you had before. Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder. Hey, asshole, go to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell, and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out?
See, I'm already doomed. Oh god.
No, that can't be the right answer. That can't be the right answer. Not for this character.
My charm's not high enough to pull it off either, I don't think. So I'll run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower.
So bold. Oh yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher.
Because of course it does.
These days you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know they're starting to carry nunchucks? Where it'll at? What's the world coming to? With the help of Damien's nun mower, you're able to gib a whole convent of nuns, even if they are all just black belts in nunjitsu. You gain +2 fun and +1 money from the collection plate. Amazing.
I think those puns indicate I'm already in hell.
There you go. We're hanging out with the devil's son.
Couple of devil's sons. He keeps saying he has 2 dads.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour raise that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small, magical Latino cat.
Hey!
When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the Scary Clown.
Womp womp.
You accept the challenge. You straight to Bob, stab him several times.
Wow.
He is being just and eating some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
That escalated quickly.
Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
Poor Bob, Jesus.
Fuck Bob anyway, huh? You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over.
Again?
Oh great, these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
Who's voting this? Who's doing this asshole again?
Hey Scott, what's up, dog and non-dogs?
Eat shit, you fucking flea farm.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon?
Last full moon? Oh wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera. Then it was the next morning and I was naked and covered with blood.
Oh yeah, that night was rad.
We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. But we wake up naked and covered in blood together.
Oh my.
You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you?
I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how?
Wow. Oh, but these are both amazing answers. These are both amazing
considering
answers.
how dumb Scott is.
So smart. With hands as swift as your wits, you snatch up Scott's football, which he always has, obviously, and execute the maneuver.
The football! We gotta catch it! Where'd it go? I'll get it. I'll kill it!
The Wolfpack sprint off in the direction you pretended to throw the ball. Scott starts a chase after them, but Damien stops him. Psst, dude, look over here. We've had the ball this whole time.
Whoa, what? Did you throw it through a portal? A dimensional portal? Yes, we bent the fabric of time, space and time just so we could give you back your ball. You guys did that for me? Wow, you really are my best friends.
Scott lies down to chew happily on his football while you bask in the warmth of your good deed. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
That was weirdly wholesome at the end. I like it.
Yeah. Emphasis on weird.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Authority.
Around the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in a mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
Suddenly, you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. This can only mean one thing. You kick open the door of the stall to find...
I knew it.
It had to be.
Yo, what's up? Did you come to try my latest batch of toilet wine? My normal tasting group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. I never let that stop me from getting drunk, though, so it's really no excuse. You know, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, I'm selling wine at a high school. You'd think it'd be lined up around the block. But my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster. And you're here to try it, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help me with marketing. Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success.
Sell it to the prisons, I guess, right?
Sell it to the military as a chemical weapon or pour it in people's mouths while they're sleeping.
Yeah. So fun.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Once people have had a taste of Polly's toilet wine, they'll be craving more. Literally, I put heroin in this wine. Good thing I bought the medical grade funnel for that funnel party last week.
Funnel party.
Let's get pouring.
You and Polly spent all night together pouring various liquids into sleeping people's mouths. You sort of forget about the wine and start pouring all kinds of things. It's not much of a marketing campaign after all. But you know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and pouring things into strangers' mouths. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
At
I had
least you're fun.
extremely fun.
Hella fun.
True life.
Good.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually going to go to class.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher.
Look how much I'm enjoying it.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliche movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Could have used that a few decades ago.
Yeah, right. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck.
Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my day for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends.
Sounds about right.
Haha, just kidding, darling. You're not that bad. But seriously, meet me at 1,000 Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today.
Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-note thing, you'd better come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. Let's see. Imagine the head of... obviously the head, right? I'm going to give her head. So bold.
So bold.
You get your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and lop the head off of Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile/human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head on a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyway. Zolgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her?
Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time, and anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Dude, I'm hella bold. Here we
I
go.
would be horrified if there was Christmas in October.
Like, who do you have the most rapport with?
I'm gonna shoot my shot here.
Good luck.
Alright, Void.
Fuck.
kind of fucked up with Vera, so...
You kind of had a thing with Damien, it seemed.
Damien?
Yeah, it seemed that way.
Liam?
Wow.
Demon guy. Hell, he came from
Yeah,
hell.
hell. He invited you to his house in hell. You.
Me.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
wait.
me.
Oh, shit. All right, never mind. Well, I don't know who you got a rapport with then.
I mean, you still got the tampon, so go for it with Vera.
Maybe,
Tamp
I
off.
don't know.
If you pick yourself, then you end up going alone.
Well, that's not winning, but it's also not really losing either.
I actually won
Okay,
once
I'm
by
gonna
doing
laugh.
it that
Watch
way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch the rest of you crash and burn.
we probably will. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh.
obvious who I've been gunning for, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Clearly the best one too. And I guess Vera. See, we're both green. We're all color coordinated.
Me.
You asked no one to prom. This is me. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. I got the Forever Alone achievement for that.
So did I.
Those who fail have at least tried, and you, tonight, you failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard.
Oh shit, that's
See,
pretty
Riddle watched me pick Go Alone last time we
And-
played,
and
I
you
actually
won,
got a good
yeah.
Result.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
What?
Oh, wrecked.
Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choice. This is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one.
Damn. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end you became homeless. Don't even dare to think of the monster prom isn't important.
Keep reading your lines, Silvando.
Ooh, hello, honey. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass. But nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this! Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
Wow, did I just win legit?
I think you did, yeah. Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights. For which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you two took care of Damien's rear. Wink.
I scored.
Wow. You cornholed that demon.
I did.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh, prom together? I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career.
Oh, that's
What's
funny.
success if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right? And you're not that bad, I must admit.
High praise from Vera.
Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself.
Enjoy myself.
Don't read too much into that. We can discuss the details later. See you there.
Prom night was great. Vera showed interest in your career goals, and then she told you about hers. The passionate way she talked about it was equal parts scary and beautiful. So you used your best trick yet. You listened and cared sincerely. When the night... Yeah, right? When the night was over, she kissed you goodbye on the cheek. The way she looked at you afterwards petrified you a bit. And you're sure it wasn't her Gorgon powers, but the knowledge that a new adventure seemed to be awaiting you.
See.
Vera's best at being disappointed? She is good at that.
Yeah.
I needed 3 more money I wasted a slot.
You
going
wasted a
shopping.
slot.
Uh,
It seems going to the shop is almost always a waste. Alright, we don't
well,
need to.
unless you have a specific goal or.
We don't need to. It's all the same shit usually. Yeah,
On one thing anyway.
yeah, right. All right, guys, we got to run over to the other thing anyway. Can somebody tell June that I'm just gonna run and grab a snack real quick?